In this tip, I'm talking about the downswing. So a lot of people, they're being told to shift and then turn in the downswing. So here's what I'm getting at. Right here, you're up at the top like this. You're going to be told to shift, okay? Shift over to your forward foot and then turn as you're going to hit the ball. All right? This has been around forever. Some people have you shifting this way. Some people have you pushing down into the ground this way. That is a lateral move. Now, 80 to 90% of all golfers are never going to be able to do this move. You know why? Because there's not enough time. Okay? 80 to 90% of golfers do not know how to use their lower body at all. So, if you are thinking shift, okay? It's a quarter second from here to the ball. So when are you going to turn? As soon as you think shift, your club's going to be about here. So when are you going to turn? There's not enough time to do that. Younger, better players learned as kids, way easier for them, so they can do it. Shift and turn, okay? But your average person will never get this. I've seen it a million times now, okay? They're working on it, they never get it. So what does an average person look like? Well, the average person looks like this when they hit the ball. They take it to the top like this. If you're thinking shift, okay, you're moving laterally, so you just face the ball when you hit the ball. So you're looking like this. You face the ball when you hit the ball. There is almost no difference between your setup and impact. No pro does that. None. Zero. Every pro, their hips are more rotated when they hit the ball, so you can see this cheek. Might be 30 degrees, might be 35, 45. Some people, 50 or 60, okay? But every pro, you see that cheek when they hit that golf ball. So how are you going to see the cheek if you keep moving sideways? Yeah, it's never going to happen. That's why I keep saying, this is not going to happen. I never taught this since 1991. I teach turn. You know why? Because if you're here like this and you turn, guess what? You see the cheek, right? So what you want to be thinking is turn, then know you will shift because you're going to end up over here. So if I'm here like this, I hit the top. If I turn, I'm going to go over here to my follow-through position. To get here, I had to shift. See? My foot, I can lift it off the ground because all my weight's over here. To get that, I had to shift. All right, if you keep thinking laterally, so right here, oh, I got to push this foot into the ground. That's a sideways move, okay? Sideways, your club will be here, okay? No matter what you do, you'll never see that cheek at impact. What's more important, moving laterally or seeing the cheek, okay? In my mind, it would be seeing the cheek because if I get you to think turn, I can get you to turn and shift in one move. All right, so I got thinking about this literally last night. Thought to myself, okay, so let's prove why people can't do this, all right? So how long in time does it take to say the word shift, okay? Shift. So watch. If I'm here, ready? Shift, okay? I'm gonna time it. Shift, all right? So if you are saying the word shift to yourself, you have literally a quarter second from here to that golf ball. So now, I don't know what the time is because I've just said it. When I put my time code on it, we're going to see how long it even takes to say the word shift. 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 Okay? Let's see what it takes. Shift. All right, so as expected, it takes you quite a while to say the word shift to yourself, right? So you're up here like this, okay? If you say shift, your club is going to be down here, so there's not enough time to shift and turn in a quarter second. All right, so that's what the problem is. If shifting was working, wouldn't everybody or the great majority of people be turning and seeing this cheek? I am not kidding. On my iPad over there, 80 to 90% of everybody I've got on there is facing the ball when they hit the ball. So that is a huge problem. We're hitting it with our legs and hips. That creates the club head speed. Well, that's a big part of it. The loose wrists or release of your wrists creates even more club head speed. Okay, we are hitting it with our legs and hips. We're not just sitting here whacking at it with our hands and arms. So you've got to get that rotation in your swing. You can't have zero, all right? You have to have something, okay? If pros look like this and amateurs look like this, 80 to 90%, okay, boom. The ones that don't are ones that look like, that started as kids, okay? Right here, if most people look like that when they hit the ball, that is a huge problem. You're not going to fix the problem, though, by thinking about shifting because nothing's turning. You've got to get the cheek. You've got to see the cheek. I'm not kidding. You get any kind of rotation right here, any kind, you will hit the ball way, 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 way longer than you ever have in your life. That is how we are doing it. But pros learned as kids. No arm strength. No arm strength. What are we going to do as a kid? You're going to go like this. Okay, you can't pull the club down. So what are you going to do? Well, you're going to start turning your hips. Okay? So now we've had years and years and years of doing that. Adult, ball, whack the ball with my arms. Yeah, that's never going to work. Oh, then somebody's telling me, hey, right here, I got to shift. Oh, great. So you're up here, shift. Yeah, how long have you been working on your swing now? What, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years? You still don't see the cheek and you still hit it nowhere. So obviously, shifting is not working, okay? You need to hit the top and think turn, okay? Right here. You're gonna hit the top like this. Your thought, turn, turn. If you turn, you shifted because you're back to 50-50, okay? Now as you keep turning, now you're 85-15 as you hit the ball. All you gotta do, first little bit, you gotta shift, or you gotta turn like this, back to the ball, okay? I get people doing this and then some person says, well, I'm turning my hips and I'm sending it over the top. Yeah, that's because you're shifting. I don't want you to shift. Remember? That's the whole point of this tip. I need you to turn 50-50 right here. I go to the top. I'm 80-20, okay? I go back to 50-50. That's not me leaning this way. I'm going back to 50-50 and then I keep turning. So hit the top, think turn, not shift and turn. Okay? No joke. You get that? Your hips will start to open up when you hit the ball. You hit the ball way longer, and guess what? You hit the ball dead straight too. I'll talk about that in another tip. All right? So give that a try. I am not kidding. This is so unbelievably important. I'm going to keep talking about it over and over and over and over until everybody stops shifting and turning. Get the turn part first. Even if you turned and you didn't get off the foot later. Okay? It's more important that you get the turn right now as opposed to the shift. Get the shift or get the turn, add the shift if you have to, and then you got them both. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. You know, I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then click on this link right here or click the link in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my body swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing.